Christmas is coming hot, and that means one thing. The competition is on to get
the first gift of Christmas!
Now, the problem for shopping for photographers like yours truly is that, think about it, we often have a lot of the gear that we want or need already. And if there's something that we don't have, it's often something very specific that you might be unfamiliar with. In other words, photographers are hard to shop for. But that's why today's video exists, to help you find photography gifts for loved ones or for yourself if your kit needs an upgrade. So let's get you to the head of the competition and help you find the first gift of Christmas, and a much better one than Cousin Eddie gave to Clark. All right, the first gift on the list here is not really a gift. It's more of we'll call it a depot. See, here's something, a little fun fact about myself. I love the holidays, but there's one thing I just do not like. I hate dealing with lines. I hate big crowds of people waiting in the stores. It's hot. It just doesn't work for me. So Sal Digital, which is a company that we're gonna open up with here, because they have a ton of stuff on there. So for somebody like me that likes to be able to go to a single location and get as many gifts out of the way, this place really does it. Now, Sal Digital offered tons of great gift ideas for photographers, loved ones, and many of which I've reviewed in the past as being unique. They're well-made items with high-quality imagery. Yeah, the imagery is coming from you. Now, usable items as well, like coffee mugs. Now, well, actually, I don't shoot many videos in the morning, but if I did, you would see a consistent set of coffee mugs that I'm always using. Actually, these are the ones I picked up from Sal last year. Now they have keychains, glass cutting boards. The glass cutting board, which I reviewed last year, I gave to my mother for Christmas last year. She loves them, and they make great kitchen art as well. And they can be, the cool part about this is they can feature all of your photography. Now, I personally like this metal box as well because think about it, it's multifunctional. It can be used for any room in the house, from car keys, candy, or putting a deck of cards or poker stuff inside of it. It's pretty cool. Now, there are also photo print options as well, like acrylic display, spiral bound photo flip, photo blocks, and photo stands. Not to mention, when you take a deep dive into Sal Digital, they have canvas prints, metal prints, brushed metal prints. They have a ton of stuff. Again, it's a one-stop location. Now, in each instance, you get to give one of these gifts as a reminder of a favorite time or place that you or your loved one and that you went to, and relive those memories over and over again. And plus, need I say this here, with this much variety, you can find the perfect holiday gift even for the most difficult people to shop for. Okay, the next item on this list is this here OctoPad. In my opinion, man, you are not going to find a better GoPro accessory than this thing right here. Again, if you've been watching this channel for any duration of time, you know I've been preaching about this thing for the last 3 or 4 years. Each year we have this best GoPro accessories, and this thing has been on my top. It's actually my top item for the last 4 years. Now, I have 4 of these, actually, wait, I take that back. I lost one. I have 3 of these, but I have 3 GoPro cameras that I take out each time that I go heading out. And this right here is, man, it is a must-have for getting multiple shots set up in a very efficient time. Now, this is a versatile tripod alternative that is designed for stable support on various surfaces, including uneven terrain and smooth surfaces. Now, the weighted non-slip mat offers unmatched stability even on steep slopes. Now, these things are made of very well of durable construction. Now, the weighted base has a high friction. Again, when you flip this thing over here, you can see it's a high friction rubber coating. It's tear-proof Oxford fabric up on the top here, and reinforced stitching for longevity. Now, if you bring your attention to the center here, you can see it comes standard with a 1/4 inch interface. So it's adaptable to mirrorless cameras, DSLRs, smartphones, GoPros, gimbals, lights, flashes, and so much more. Although, again, I mainly use this. Actually, there's no mainly. I only use this for my action cameras. And this thing is an absolute champ. Now, the 360-degree universal ball head that this does come with, which I don't have it here, makes it for easy attachment. Now, this thing does measure roughly about 8 inches wide. It's about 1 inch thick, so it's easy to throw in your camera bag. It also allows for low-angle shots without traditional tripod legs getting in the frame. So again, there's a lot of options. I can't stress how awesome this thing is right here. Talk about budget friendly. This thing is priced, I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that, providing excellent value for its versatility and durability. Next on the list is my Hoba Light Mini. Oops, if I can open this container right here. Boom, right here. This thing right here, this thing is tiny. It's only about 2.56 by 3.25 by 4.1 inches. And it weighs, man, just about a pound. So it is a great option if you do a lot of work out in the field. Okay, so you get bicolor output, which ranges from 2700 to 6500K. So you also get a lot of variation for adjusting the color to fit your specific needs. Now, this light also comes with a CRI TLCI of 96 plus for clean, beautiful light. Now, the Mini does have an internal dual driver, which also gives you about 20 watts of power throughout the color spectrum. It also benefits from up to 1600 lumens of output. Now, you can use it as a spot or as a flood, and you can adjust that right through the front here. So this lens adjusts from 15 to 45 degrees to give you some wiggle room there. You can use NFC and the accompanying mobile app to control the light itself. It's actually a pretty cool app, which also makes it very easy to use. And you can use actually multiple Hoba lights together as well. And Hoba Light has ensured the color temperature is consistent between its lights when using them as a group, which is, of course, very helpful. There's a integrated lithium-ion rechargeable battery, which is also going to give you about 50 minutes of runtime at full power. And you can use the V-mount battery for more runtime for up to 6 hours, in fact. Now, Hoba Light sweetens the deal with a host of accessories. Now, the standard kit includes the Mini, the honeycomb, a diffuser, 4 gels, and set of barn doors. Now, the creator kit, which is what you're looking at here, adds a V-mount ball head, V-mount cold shoe adapter, desktop tripod. Now, both kits also come with a carrying case, plus there are tons of other accessories that you can get a la carte. And so, as you can see, the case is quite very nice as well. All right, the next on the list is the GVM Pro 300B. Now, about a month and a half ago, I updated all my aperture lights over to GVM lights in here. Now, this sucker has 300 watts of professional grade lighting power. Now, this bicolor spotlight offers an adjustable color temperature as well. All right, before we go diving into the overhead coverage of this here, I do want to point out this is not the 300. This is the 200B. The 300 is my light source over here. The 200 is actually on loan, and actually I'm returning it to them tomorrow. But at any rate, they are literally identical from a visual standpoint, with the exception of obviously this is 100 less than that one, and this connector is a little bit different on the 200 than the 300. But anyways, this offers high color accuracy. Now, it's also, this thing is lightweight. This thing weighs less than 5 pounds and also includes a built-in handle for easy portability. Now, it's constructed of aviation-grade aluminum for durability, and also is, let's be real here, reduces weight. Now, this is equipped with an active cooling system, which including built-in fans to prevent overheating, and it's really going to extend the light's lifespan as well. Now, this can be used in DC power or battery power, so you get the versatility you and your loved ones need for studio and actually out in the field. Now, this thing does offer 12 different lighting effects, including fireworks, lightning, flames, to name a few. Now, the light features a standard DMX interface with a 8-bit or a 16-bit control. Now, GVM also gives you ultra-fine dimming accessories that is accomplished with CCT adjustments from 100 to 50. Now, the light utilizes GVM's new algorithm for instant light intensity adjustments. Now, this also including rapid large step adjustment and smooth dimming transactions, which, yeah, is pretty nice. Now, GVM light maintains consistent brightness across various different color temperatures. Now, other brands really suffer from variations in brightness as the color temperatures change, but not this one. Now, it is compatible with smartphone controls, so you can actually turn the light on and off, adjust color, brightness, and control multiple lights, and through via, like what I do in my studio here, through a group. You basically set them up as a group. And it's a Bluetooth mesh network. Now, this is fantastic feature for even some of the high-end lights that don't offer. Now, it's cost-effective as well. For less than 400 bucks, you can give the gift of high-quality, easy-to-use lighting. All right, friends, Alex from the future here. Actually, I am editing this video that you find folks are watching right now with some pretty cool holiday swag or some gifts idea in it. And as I'm editing this here, it just dawned on me, there is one of my favorite prints to date that I ever received. I actually reviewed it back in 2021. It is, boom, this one right here from Metal Mouth Prints. Anyways, I'm working on this video and it just dawned on me like, holy smokes, I need to put this inside here for you folks. And now obviously I didn't really plan much into this here. I'm not wearing what I was a minute ago that you saw me, but you know, don't worry. As soon as I share with you about this right here, we'll get back to whatever the hell I was wearing a moment ago. But anyways, so this is, boy, because it's funny because today I released a video on changing out or putting some new art into my home. One of my favorite pieces, speaking of swapping out art, so let me do this here. If you guys are not familiar with Metal Mouth Prints, excuse me. So these guys have probably one of the most unique framing systems on this planet. So here is, now mind you, this is, wow, three years old, almost, yeah, 3 years old, 3.5 years old. So this frame right here, what makes this very unique is these are, you have these magnetic points here. And actually, I'm not sure which, I should know this, whether the magnet is here or it's there. Either way, there's a magnet here between these, or actually 4 of them. So the cool part is you can swap out, because this is the photo that I had in here. Okay, let's see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. Holy smokes. So this is stuck on there via through magnets. And as you can see, you get this kind of recessed floating effect out of it, and it is so stinking cool. Man, I love this. This is actually one of my favorite prints. This was of Caleb when he was 2 years old up at a apple picking up on north. But anyways, so this is the photo that I have in this frame for most of the year. So obviously I'm making some changes with my art. And so now for the holidays, I removed that. And then I popped this one into place. Boom. There we go. Again, the magnets hold that up, and I get to swap them out. I can swap this out with as many photos. Now I just have these 2 right here, but it looks absolutely incredible. Again, you get this recessed floating effect here. And as I'm editing this, I'm kind of going back and forth, taking a break from editing, give myself a little breathing room, get out of my studio. And I was taking down this one and putting up my son, which this photo right here, I've said this many times on camera before. This one reminds me of like a Rockwell of some sort. It feels that way, at least for me. But then again, I'm biased because he's my kid. And anyways, but as I am swapping out this and putting this one up on the wall, I'm like, man, when I did the review last time on Metal Mouth Prints, so many of you really clicked and were blown away with this. And the cool part about it, when you buy a print from these guys, they are right located in Kansas City. It's a small family-run business. And so when you go buying a print from these guys, you're supporting jobs and a local family. And so anyways, these guys have been making these prints for a very long time. And geez, you know what? I absolutely love this. I've said this like a dozen times, but anyways, I'm going to put the details to Metal Mouth Prints down below, and I would highly encourage you to take a look. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. So apparently, as I understand, these guys have a whole new mounting system that's coming up as well. So actually, which reminds me, I probably should get on the phone and ring up them to see if we can do a review on that, and maybe a update review compared to the one that we did 3 years ago. But anyways, more on that in the future. But anyways, I'll link you back to the rest of this holiday gift guide, and I will put a link to Metal Mouth Prints down below. All right, next on the list is the Rode Wireless Pro. Man, it is no secret that Rode has been my go-to mic brand for the last 7 to 8 years or so. I absolutely love their mics. Now, watching the evolution of their wireless series, the Go has been, and it's been nothing short of amazing. Aside from amazing sound quality that comes out of something so small like this here, one of my favorite features about what they've done here is this new carrying case, which actually charges all your goodies and keeps them in ready to go order. Love this. Honestly, pro level sound quality in a tiny package, which is a big bonus. Now you do have dual channel ultimate compact microphone with universal compatibility with MacBook Pro, smartphones, and cameras and so forth. Now there is 32 gigabyte internal memory per transmitter, so over 40 hours of onboard recording. Time code capabilities, simplify audio and video synchronization, and intelligent gain assist technology for crisp and clear audio in challenging environments. Now, stable audio transmission with a range of up to 850 feet here. These things sound amazing. When the best I can always put this right here. I just noticed I had that upside down. Small axes chop big trees, and GoPro Rode did a phenomenal job. Again, I love this case right here, and it comes with a second one which has all your little accessories and so forth in it, which again is really cool. I love the packaging on this. Let's talk about buying used cameras. First off, there's a major cost savings. Now, one of the significant advantages of buying a used camera is the potential for cost savings. By buying used, friends, you can often get the same or similar camera at a significant lower price. And also think about this, you have access to higher end models. So if you have a limited budget, buying a used camera may allow you to access more advanced or professional grade models that would normally be out of your reach when buying new. And think about it, better value retention. Cameras, like many electronic devices, depreciate in value very quickly. So by purchasing a used camera that's perhaps a few years old, you can avoid the steep drop-off in value that happens when you buy a new camera. And kind of similar like the moment you drive a car off the lot, it depreciates in value. Let's talk about compatibility. If your loved one already has a collection of lenses, accessories, or other equipment from the same camera manufacturer, buying a used camera from the same brand ensures compatibility with existing gear that they may have. And also, learning opportunities. So if you're shopping for a new photographer, starting with a used camera can be a cost-effective way to help them learn and experiment without the commitment of a new high-priced camera. And there's many places to shop. I mean, there are tons of used camera stores where you can find great selections of used cameras. Now, I got my Canon AE1 film camera from Adorama. And if your loved one wants to get into analog photography, Adorama is a great place to shop for pre-owned film cameras. Now, on the other hand, MPB is an excellent choice, though they specialize in digital cameras, not film. So keep that in mind. You're not going to find a film camera at MPB, but they have a ton and impressive stock of digital cameras. Either way, outfits like Adorama and MPB can help you give a great gift without breaking the bank. Next on the list, of course, is the GoPro Hero 12. Now, I've said this many times. GoPros are my primary B-roll cameras when I'm in the field. I have 3 of these things with me, and I absolutely love these cameras. This camera captures ultra-wide 156-degree field of view in a 8:7 aspect ratio, and you can extract high-resolution stills from the video itself. Now, the Hero 12 offers multiple video resolutions, including 5.3K 60, 4K 120, and 2.7K 240 for a range of filming options. Now, you also have HyperSmooth 6.0, which takes video stabilization to a whole nother level with 360-degree horizon lock for ultra steady footage, which is really perfect for those action shots. Now, the redesigned power management system offers improved thermal performance and up to 2x longer runtime. Now, something else pretty cool in here, you have Bluetooth audio support, which allows wireless and sound recording and voice control. So with like Bluetooth audio devices, wireless synchronization, multiple cameras with time code sync, which is ideal for multiple camera setups in advanced video production. Now, GoPro has an integrated GP log and LUT support, which also provides tools for professionals to have precise control over their footage and color grading. And of course, these are like $399. I wouldn't be surprised around the holidays, or the GoPro probably have some specials going on with these things. And speaking of action cameras, let's jump over to Insta360 Go 3. This has to be probably one of the most unique action cameras that I've ever gotten my hands on. The Insta360 Go is highly innovative, a compact action camera that really offers several advanced features. Now, I'm telling you, this is ultra compact design. As the world's smallest action camera, the Insta360 Go, this thing only weighs 35 grams and offers exceptional portability and versatility for a range of shooting scenarios. And as you can just see there, this thing pops right out. And look at that, you got a mini me there. Actually, you know what, I've seen skins where people make this look like a minion. Absolutely hilarious. But one of the cool things with this camera, you have what's called flow state stabilization. So the camera features flow state stabilization technology, which is ensuring smooth, stable footage by effectively, what it's doing is removing the shakes, bumps, rolls, which is particularly beneficial in action-packed situations. And you know, one of the cool things I like with this platform here is you have versatile mounting options. Now that's thanks to let's be real here, the tiny little size and the magnetic design. The Go 3 can be mounted virtually anywhere by providing endless creative possibilities in unique shooting angles, such as on pets, helmets, or the fly on the wall. One of the cool things here is there's even a chest plate that it sticks to on your chest via through magnet there. These things are, I mean, look at this. There's so many possibilities because of the size with this thing. And also, one thing I do want to point out, speaking of size, there's extended battery life. So the Go 3 boasts a significant improved battery, offering 45 minutes of filming on its own and an impressive 170 minutes when used with the Action Pod, now making 50% increase over its predecessor, the Go 2. So friends, there you have it, a solid list of potential holiday gifts that you can give your loved ones this holiday season, or actually yourself, depending upon who you're shopping for. But remember, this isn't a comprehensive list by any means. So if you need more ideas, what I'll do is I'll put links. Photography Talk, we've been doing our holiday gift recommendations, and we break them up from top gifts under $25, $50, $100, $150, $250, $500, $1,000, $2,500, $5,000. Bam! I'll put links down below to those. And with that said, friends, hey, I'll leave you to your Christmas shopping to get started. Have fun and see you during the next video.